Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy. Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. Yeah, man. We're in the building. You feel me? Uh, okay. Yo, give me 1 second. Let me stop. Okay. Yeah, I think we backlit. I think we backlit. Okay. Excellent connection. This is what I wanted. You feel me? Okay. Glad I figured that part out. Jeez. Mega Bills was good, my G. How you? We here, man. We here. Trying to stay on schedule. I guess today would officially start, the new streaming schedule. I'm gonna be streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, 8:30 a.m. You feel me? I know everybody, you know, especially the battle rap crowd, the urban crowd, like the wake up late and all that. You feel me? But I figure I will go live when everybody else not going live. You feel me? I feel like every other time slot is too crowded. You feel me? Like you got it's funny. This is how funny life works, right? You got all the solid people that stream in the evening, right? You got people like Caps, Math, Geechis, and all them the solid individuals that stream in the evening. And then you got the weirdos that stream overnight. You understand? So it's just funny how that works. Overnight, if you pay attention, you'll see all of the weirdos do they overnight. The Detroit guy, the Dust head guy, ADUST media or ADUST head Negro on crack. That's what his new nickname is. ADUST head Negro on crack because he clearly coked up. We figured that out. He definitely on dust. He definitely, no doubt in my mind, that dude is on some shit. He definitely over there. Like if he not on dust, he on something. Like you should be able to tell. If you done been around the block a few times and did some things in life, you know what time it is with him. You can see it. You understand? And I had to kind of think for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. I had to watch a couple clips from the streams and stuff like that. And I was like, yo, I figured it out. Sun on dust. Like, so, and then the Judge Robe guy, like all of them weirdos stream overnight. You feel me? So I just found it ironic. So we're gonna take the morning time slot. You feel me? I got a 1-year-old, no sleeping late unless he do. Man, oh man, I don't have no kids yet, but everybody be telling me about all of the trials and tribulations that come with dealing with kids, like them sleepless nights and stuff like that. So I be hearing about it. Man. There's definitely gonna be some little mercies running around at some point. You feel me? So I am not looking forward to the struggle, but I am definitely looking forward to have my little football team. I be telling my wife like, yo, you gonna have a couple. You feel what I'm saying? Like once we do our thing, get the house that we trying to get and everything. Oh nah, we going crazy popping the babies out. You feel what I'm saying? So I want at least 3. You feel me? At least 3. I do want at least 1 boy, at least 1 girl, and then the third, everything after that, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just my personal goal in terms of having kids and everything. So that's what it is, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my wife is really like my ride or die. Like this is for eternity. You understand? Like, I don't believe in that divorce shit. Any problems we ever had, we always work through it, and we in a great space. You feel me? Like, I think we actually doing better than ever now because we so focused. You feel me? Like, we just 2 hustlers. We always trying to get to a bag. Like, so it just so happens that I do the, social media thing. So along the way, I done picked up other skills such as, being able to film and, things of that nature. So, she's more of a hands-on, real like workaholic type of person. So she works her jobs, and when she's working a job, she always works to try to move up. You feel me? And even like in her career field now, she's somebody that's like high up. You feel me? So when she work or apply for a new job or whatever, she don't do entry level. Like she's managerial and the head of what's going on type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So and we bring the bag together, and we enjoy life. You know, and that's how it should be, man. Like if you're in a relationship, like for real, value your partner. Value your partner. Understand that's your equal. You feel me? Like, don't lie. Don't just treat them right. You feel me? Like with everything going on in the world everything going on in the world right now, you need someone that's gonna have your back through everything. You understand? Like it ain't time to be, playing around and stuff like that. And rarely do I get serious like this, but these are some of the thoughts running through my mind. Like in between all of the other stuff that y'all be seeing on this channel, it is a real strong message, and I always try to instill certain morals and stuff like that within my message. Just like and when you talk about relationships, yeah, you definitely need a woman that's gonna hold you down and do right by you. You feel me? Albert Burnett, what's going on? So then trust me, sometimes you'll have a woman that's more valuable to you than dudes are. You feel me? And not saying that that's my case. You feel me? Because everybody around me is valuable. You feel me? From my right hand, K Maddox. You understand? My bro Jay Banger, my bro Peso. Like I'll be naming my bros for days. You feel me? Like my bro Rich, my bro Gleams. You understand? Like my bro Gems. Except like it's people that I done met through battle rap that's close friends. Like people like Ash Cash. Like there's people that I talk to about things in terms of just life in general. You understand? Like everything that's a lot of things that's like past battle rap and stuff like that. And then I have my circle of friends that I know from being young. You understand? Like I'm 32 right now. Like I literally have friends that I've known for over 20 years. You understand? My bro K Maddox, who was like my closest friend, me and him were all about to fight when we first met. You understand? In first grade. And then when we got in trouble and both of our parents came up to the school and they got to talking to each other, they realized, wait a minute, we live on the same floor. You feel me? And ever since then, we've been cool and, be going to each other's cribs. Like, it was a time I wouldn't go to the store without hitting them up first. Just wake up, text them, yo, I'm going to the store. Where you at? What you doing? You just pull up and we out. You feel me? Like, my bro JR, my bro DeAndre, like, you feel me? So I got a good solid circle around me, people who, whenever shit is going on, they gonna keep it 100 with me. And that's another thing, man. No yes men in your circle. You do not need yes men around. You do not need the guys that's just gonna tell you everything is right. Shout out my bro Nice. You feel me? You don't need somebody around you that's gonna tell you everything you do is right. Like you need somebody that's gonna put you in your place and put you in pocket when you out of pocket. You feel me? So, and I value those kind of people. That's why even like on my channel, when people post comments disagreeing with me, I don't mind having a civil discussion because I don't believe I'm always right. You understand? There's times where I might be out of pocket or I might be reaching, I might jump out the window, but at the same time, it's like a moral meaning behind it. You understand? It's not just me just like jumping out there wilding, shit like that. But when I start deleting comments is when it starts getting disrespectful. You feel me? Like when people jump on my comments and just start saying some of the wildest shit, that's why I'm like, yo, we're not gonna do this on my channel. You feel me? I can go do that. Y'all can go crack all the jokes in the world on everybody else's channel, be as disrespectful as y'all want to. On my shit, y'all not doing it. You feel me? So, but salute to everybody, man. Salute to everybody. Like I'm not a hater. You understand? I put my message out there, and how people receive it is how people receive it. You feel me? So if y'all approve of some of the goofballs that's running around battle rap, then that's really on y'all. I posted a clip on Twitter from ADUST, a gang member. Yo, he nowhere near a gang member, son. He nowhere near. You feel me? He's a fake woke guy who likes doing the whole, conspiracy theory thing. You understand? But yeah, I posted a clip on Twitter and Facebook of just all the. Somebody had put a compilation video together of him saying F all the gangs and stuff like that, and I posted it up. And I said, hey, these are the guys that y'all got running around battle rap. Something that started in the streets. Y'all gonna let them come into battle rap and start saying F all the gangs and F all the stuff that y'all niggas stand for? It's weirdo shit to me. You feel me? So, I can't support that. You understand? And just for the people who are wondering like where this all started, my first time even running across him, he was going back and forth with Excel on Twitter. And when I seen just the type of conversation he was having with Excel, like the things he was saying to him about I forgot what he was saying, but he was like, I don't know if he was calling him like a fake 5% or whatever he was saying. I was just like, yo, who is this weirdo, son? You feel what I'm saying? Like all that bullshit he was talking, I'm like, who is this guy? And then over time you just start seeing more from these people. Yeah, it's real easy to say to a camera in your room, especially when you don't come outside. But over time I just kept seeing them on my timeline, and the one thing that I seen that actually kind of like hit a nerve with me was when I seen him make that blog about Holmes's grandmother. I'm like, yo, son, like, are you serious? And I say that because Holmesy my bro for real. You feel me? Like I talk to Holmesy, I probably talk to Holmesy maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. You understand? And we just build on different stuff, whether it's battle rap, whether it's real life shit. And when I seen that somebody tweeted like, yo, this Illuminati guy made a blog about Holmes's grandmother, and then when I seen who it was, I'm like, yo, this the dude that was arguing with Excel. I'm like, yo, this the type time he on? He made a blog talking about dude sacrificed his grandmother. Are you serious? This is content? This is the type of stuff that y'all watch? This is the type of stuff that gets views? Are you serious? Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves watching some shit like that. You understand? And that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I can't jack no man that's making content like that. I just can't. You understand? So once I seen that, I actually tweeted, I tweeted like whoever said what they said. I think it might have been Saga. He might have like retweeted Holmesy's tweet about it, and I retweeted Saga's tweet, and I was just like, yo, straight up, somebody need to find that dude and punch him in his face. You understand what I'm saying? And he found the tweet. Like this was back in September when I tweeted that. And he found the tweet maybe like a week ago. I don't know how he found it. He must have went searching for his name or whatever the case was. And he found the tweet, and then he tweeted me and was like, "Oh, stop telling other people to do it. You do it then, pussy." And I'm like, "Oh, all right. So it's go time with you too. All right, let's get to it." And that's where all it started. But and it's not. My thing is this, yo. If I see something right that somebody does and it's violating, just because I think you should get punched in the face for it doesn't mean I plan on doing it. You understand? Like, it's not, oh, I'm trying to put that energy out there for somebody else to do it. No, you did something that's in like clear violation and is disrespectful to another man, and you're doing it for no reason. Yeah, you deserve to get punched in your face. You understand? Let me give y'all an example, right? When I see there's these videos of this dude, I forgot his name. He a little slim, light-skinned dude that be in the stores effing with people. Y'all might have seen him. Like it was one clip where he moaned in the guy's ear or something like that. I watch his videos and I see stuff like that, and I be like, yo, somebody should punch him in his face. Why? Because now you're taking it too far. You're violating people's personal space, doing like little weird shit, like walking up to a guy with his girl and asking him and trying to bag the girl. Like it's a prank, but you're trying to bag the girl. Like, are you serious? That's wild disrespectful. And then you filming it. You understand? There's even been a few people that done punched him in his face for the stuff that he was doing. You understand? So it's not me putting that energy out there. No, it's you did some bullshit. You deserve to get punched in your face. And that's just what it is. You understand? You could take it or leave it. Like, don't try to, now you want to make it a thing and say, oh, I'm trying to put some type of energy out on you. And nobody's doing that. How about you stop doing the bullshit that you're doing? The weirdo shit that you're doing. You understand me? So, that's where my energy for this guy comes from. So he found a tweet. He felt like he wanted to go. So now this is where we are. You feel me? So he got a cult. In the 90s, we had telephone thugs. Now we got camera phone killers. Look, the telephone thugs, those are the guys that prank call your phone and tell you that they gonna kill you and all this other stuff. I remember I was born in '88. You feel me? So I remember that, kind of like towards the mid '90s and the late '90s. You had people that really do that. You feel what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. You seen Truth roaring you on his live? No, I do not watch that guy. You feel what I'm saying? So nah, but if he want to roast me, he can go ahead. You feel me? He don't want what I send back. You understand? So if he was roasting me in his live, then cool. Because trust me, if I go watch his live and he felt like he want to go, oh, he'll be next. You understand me? So now I got a lot to say. Battle Truth, come on, man. Do not get me started. You feel me? But Holmes and my guys too, and that's when lost all respect for that lane. Bull got a lot of homosexual fantasies. Who was it that said it? Somebody said in a battle, to say all of that homo shit takes an incredibly gay mind. Like, why do you have that in your mind, that all of this Illuminati and butt fun stuff? Why do you have that vision? Like, you're envisioning Beasley in a house doing all these things to all these battle rappers and bloggers and stuff like that, and like, what's going through your mind, bro? Like, you are weird. And then you have the nerve in your blogs to be saying, like, pause on certain things. You should pause your memory. You understand? You should pause your brain. Like, you need a whole reboot. Like, you need a whole reboot and a whole repurposing. Like, matter of fact, just throw it in the trash. Go somewhere and find a new one. You feel me? Like, cause you're weird. You feel me? But Mercy, what's so funny? I used to live on Grand Ave, right off Fordham and Jerome. Listen, if you're from the Bronx, you know that area. You know Fordham Road ain't never been a place to be trying to fight nobody. It's a million cops over there. That's the Times Square, the Bronx. You serious? You serious? My family from 170 in Washington. You understand? Used to be running around crazy on Boston Road and all that. Like, I really used to go to Claremont Day. If you from the Bronx, you remember them 90s, you remember Claremont Day. We used to be out there. That shit used to get shot up every year. But guess what? We were still out there. You feel what I'm saying? So, I got a different foothold in the Bronx, man. You understand? Like, you even saying that you live over there or whatever, like, he don't know. He don't know, but he gonna get a reality check soon, you feel me? Timberland TV was good. Cujo the African and prankster type niggas, yeah, some be bugging. Yeah, the guy that be moaning in people's ears, like, that type of stuff. And to some people, they find it funny. Me personally, I don't, because I feel like you violating people's personal space. And then if you do get punched in your mouth for it, you can't blame the person, because that's just a natural reaction. What are you doing moaning in somebody's ear for? Like, that's crazy. ADUST was scared to drop his address to Reepah. I seen that. I watched that live. Shout out to Reepah, man. That's my nigga. You feel me? He was real scared of Reepah. Like, he kept muting them. He kept kicking them out the chat. Like, what are you so scared of? You scared to let that man get his point across? He telling you, yo, you live with your moms. Prove that you don't. He ain't show a bit of evidence to prove otherwise. You feel me? So that tell me what type of time he on. Son be blogging with his mom sleep, even when she sleep or at work. You feel what I'm saying? That's what, yo. That's what it is. That's what it is. His moms must work an overnight job. She probably like a nursing aide or something like that, and that's why he blogs on the overnight. You feel me? Like, that's what it's looking like. Well, nah. He said you thirsty for his attention. Come on, man. Nobody thirsty for Battle Truth's attention. You feel me? Like, Battle Truth. First of all, Battle Truth done threw shots at me in his blogs before. When he was going at somebody, some female, and he was like, yo, she built like NoMercyTV, blah blah, and it was funny. You feel what I'm saying? I've taken shots at Battle Truth, like, but I've also critiqued his style of blogging, which people don't like to hear the truth. When the jokes is flying back and forth, it's cool, but when somebody tells you that, like, your blogging is trash and, like, the false narratives you run with are just, like, kind of weird, they don't like to hear that. They want you to agree with everything that they're doing, and it's like, no, we don't agree with everything that you're doing. You understand? Like, so that's really just what it is. So, it ain't about being thirsty for attention. And when he did do that blog where he was speaking on my issue with DME Detroit, what did I do? I sent the blog right back. And guess what? He shut the fuck up. He kept my name out his mouth since then. You understand? So, of course he gonna do the little subliminals and little stuff there, but he don't want to go back and forth with me. He don't want to. He not equipped for it. First of all, he not even smart enough. You understand me? Like, trust me, easy body bag. You understand? So, I definitely don't remember all that. I was born in '94. Yo, that means you probably got memories of like the early 2000s. You look, you got in tune with hip hop when Dipset and G Unit was at their prime. They still had a little bit of the Rough Riders wave going on. That was a good time to be around. Especially in New York City, because we was wilding. Those were definitely exactly. And you claim to discuss you, so you fill your whole day and channel with things that discuss you. Yeah, it's weird, bro. You feel me? So, bro, you can't ask for a location and switch up. Bronx Man Rich. You got Bronx in your name. So if you official and you not a weirdo, you know about Jerome and Fordham. Don't get up here trying to front. Jerome and Fordham is one of the biggest train stations in the Bronx, and it's nothing but police over there. So Rich, Bronx Man Rich, do you want to sit up here and lie? You think that's somewhere to be trying to fight somebody? If you think so, let me know. Because I'm sorry, I go outside. I've been outside. Probably done ran around the Bronx more than you have. You understand? So I know Zoe Cheese. You know what? I feel so bad for him reaching for my attention that I'm going to let him rock for a little while. Go ahead and get your last few comments in because I'm definitely blocking you. Look, Zoe Cheese, he wants a little bit of attention. Aw, ain't that cute? Come on, go ahead. I know you're going to eat Thug Me to death. You feel me? You're not coming to DC anytime soon. I was just in DC. What are you talking about? I was just in DC. Unity event. And I'll be there for the next one. Tell me I can't come to DC. You understand? You know what the funny thing is? You telling me I won't come to DC anytime soon. I'll make it hard for you to walk around DC. How about that one? I dare you. I dare you hit me with your Instagram or Twitter or something with your pictures on it. I bet you won't come outside in DC ever again. Watch this. Watch this. All my social media is No Mercy Harlem. My Instagram, No Mercy Harlem. My Twitter, No Mercy Harlem. Hit me up. Show me a picture of you or something so I can see what you look like. I bet you don't come outside in DC. You feel me? So, you keep on. My Instagram is Zigazal. I already told you, send me a DM. Send me a DM. Watch how fast I make it hard for you to move around. And guess what? The next time I'm in DC, I'm going to send you a picture of the flyer. And I bet you won't pull up. Oh, you just saying anything at this point. Oh, no, I'm not. Try me. See, this the thing. I like that kind of energy. You feel? Oh, yeah, the weirdos are definitely incoming. Well, what Big K say? 30 sack of work incoming. 30 weirdos incoming. You feel me? Crips don't pay for Crip funerals, so I don't care. What's up? Top 5 was good. Bro, there's wild cuts in Fordham. There's a park by 183rd and Jerome. It could have gotten handled. You guys might as well talk it out and let it go. Nah, I'm not talking about nothing. I'm not talking about nothing with that weirdo. You feel me? And for you to be saying, oh, there's wild cuts in Fordham. Let's be real. You think that I'm going to show up there and he's going to be able to just pull up and we're going to walk to a cut and I'll punch him in his face right there. You understand? So, no. You feel me? Ain't no, oh, there's cuts and we're going to, nah. Don't worry. Like I said, I've seen him in person before. So, I'm going to see him again. So, chill out. You feel me? That's why I'm trying to get him to shut up and stop blogging about the situation so that way I could do, what I want to do. You understand? But he keep on making a show on Twitter keep on atting me, keep on making blogs about me. Like, I'm never going to be able to get nothing done if he keep on, doing what he do. So it is what it is. Zoe Cheese, you look like you can't bust a grape in a food fight. Hold on. Matter of fact, we gonna roast you right here on this live. Let me go see what your Instagram looking like. And you better not be lying neither. Niggas like you be lying, acting like that's your Instagram. You probably, hold on. Bruh, you got 2 posts. You following 1,000 people, bro. I know. Come on, son. First of all, anybody that following 1,000 people don't like you. Come on, man. You doing good. You following 1,000 people and got 400 followers. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Buddy said he can't wait to see me. He's excited. Yo, bro, he's excited. He gonna have the spider senses on when I land in DC. Like the second my bus cross over the border, he gonna be like, he gonna wake up right out of sleep. He gonna wake up right out of the nightmare he had of me whooping his ass. He is adept, a little white boy is pointless, and you're right about that. Like, come on, son, y'all didn't see me. Y'all never seen me fight before. You understand? That's the only thing. I can tell you I do have a good fighting history. You understand? Like, I'll break him up. Like, I'm not gassing it or trying to shoot nothing up. Like, come on, son. Y'all done seen that. He is little. Like, bruh is probably like 5. He's probably like 5'7", 5'8". Probably not even 150 pounds. Bruh, I am 6'2". In the 300 area. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally twice this guy's size. I will break this guy. Like, come on, man. Can't do that with me. Yeah, I'm going to show you, fat boy. Yo, Zoe, next time the Unity event happens, pull up, man. Please do. You feel me? And I tell you what, if you pull up and you stand on everything you say, I will pay for your entrance so you can watch some battles with me. And I got drinks on me. Drinks on me. Come on. This is the funny thing. I'm a good sport about shit. You feel me? So if you pull up, you whip my ass fair and square. Come on, we in the event. We gonna watch some battles together. I'm gonna put some ice on my eye. I'm gonna get some drink. Probably get a drink with some ice to put on it, and then we gonna watch some battles. That's what we gonna do. You feel me? Grown men trying to fight on ADUST behalf is crazy. Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is. You feel me? Mercy, we both from New York. You know, height and size don't mean nothing. I mean, that's only if you talk about if you're talking about weapons. You feel me? I could look at ADEP. He can't fight. I could tell by people's mannerisms and things like that, like how they would be in the fight. ADEP don't even come off like he's not a fighter in no way, shape, or form. I can tell you that right now. He's not even built to fight. You feel me? And the funny thing about fighting, a lot of people can fight. You feel me? Because fighting is not hard to do. It's just simply throwing your hands up and throwing a punch. I don't think he'll even stand there to try and take a punch. You think ADEP want to stand there and get hit with one of these? He don't want to do that. You understand? Yo, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I got him down for, if I see him, right, he going to run. That's the first thing he going to do. He running immediately. Like, if I just happen to pop up at a random time and run into him, he's going to run. And if he don't, you think he gonna stay and fight? He gonna cop please like a mob. You feel me? But I could be wrong. You feel me? But guess what? It's only one way to find out. You feel me? So, like I said, I'm waiting until he stops trying to leave a paper trail. Because I feel like he's telling me an address of a place with police. You're not doing nothing there. You feel me? So you're not I'm not going over to no place with no police. What? You gonna get me to a place with police and I'm beat you up and then what? that's ADEP. That would be ADEP. Whoa. Where's my computer at? Where's my computer at? He gonna wait for one of y'all to say, he gonna ask, where's Zoe at? Whoa. Where's Zoe Cheese at? Where's Zoe Cheese at? Zoe Cheese right there in the corner getting pushed, not doing nothing. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Both him and his man Soft. You feel me? Zoe Cheese. All right, Zoe. I didn't have fun. I appreciate you tuning in. But it is time for you. What they say? What's that thing in Yu-Gi-Oh that they have? Hold on. Where's the thing in Yu-Gi-Oh that they send them to after the game is over? Like he do his thing with the with the piece thing. He put the card down and be like, boom, you're going to something. Come on, tell me, what's the name of it? What's the name of it? I gotta start using that. I'm gonna start using that for when I ban niggas. They going to that place. It's something that they call it. Come on, one of y'all. I know one of y'all know it. I know one of y'all know the name of that Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Hold on. We're gonna Google it right now. Your girl mouth. Send them to the gulag. The Shadow Realm. That's what it's called. It's the Shadow Realm. So, Zoe Cheese, enjoy your... I appreciate you pulling up to the live. I appreciate your view. I appreciate your comments. But it is time for you to be banished to the Shadow Realm. Goodbye. Now he's out of here. You feel me? Watch, he gonna try to type a message. He gonna be mad his shit not going through. The sunken place. I gotta figure out which one I want to use. Do I want to use the Gulag? Do I want to use the sunken place? Or do I want to use the Shadow Realm? I don't like the sunken place for some reason. It just sounds crazy. You feel me? But I do. It got to be either the Gulag or the Shadow Realm. Do you think if bloggers stick together, that would help us all grow, even if you don't jack how they move? That's a tough question because first of all, it has to be a respect factor established. You know, everybody don't have the same motives when it comes to blogging. So the way that a lot of these guys report on things, this is what you got to take into account, right? And the reason I have issues with these guys is because of how they move as quote unquote media. So, for example, right, when you look at the fat rapper, the racist guy from Detroit, you can't co-sign a shock blogger. Exactly. No, weirdos need to be eliminated. Exactly. I'm gonna give y'all an example for each one, right? So the racist white dude from Detroit, with him, when I was going back and forth with DNA Tooth, his first blog about me was a live where he was starting and stopping my video, calling me a snitch and all these other disrespectful words. That's not good media. That's not doing good media. George Blake was good. That's not doing your job as a blogger. You understand? If you're really about some type of unity and things of that nature, how about you try to, if you feel like there's an issue between two people, how about you try to mediate it? You understand? When you pick a side and then you start being highly disrespectful, at that point, you're not trying to mediate nothing. You're not trying to do anything positive. You're trying to incite violence. And that's exactly what you're doing when you get that disrespectful. You understand? So this is an example of bad media from him. And this is what he constantly does. He constantly berates people, especially black people and black businesses. That's what he does. You know, culture vultures and clout chasers, exactly. ADUST had Negro on crack. His whole channel was full of shock content and conspiracy theory stuff. Like, come on, that's self-explanatory. I'm not co-signing that. That's another one. The Judge Robe guy. There's been numerous times that I've seen him run with false narratives, and when the full story comes out, again, I keep going to the chest and heavy bag situation. When the real story comes out, he doesn't own up to where he was wrong at. You feel me? Like I say, when you have the New York Times or these other real publications, when they report on something and they're wrong, what they do is they'll make a new article retracting their statement, or they'll update the previous article with a retraction at the end of it. Hey, we regret to inform you that we falsely reported on this topic, etc., etc. We're hereby retracting our statement. You know, you have to do that in order to not get sued. You feel me? So this is good media, and these guys don't do that. So with all the examples I gave y'all, it should be understandable as to why I can't rock with those type of people. You know, I'm morals first. You feel me? I don't care about your numbers. I don't care about your subscriber count. I would do a show, right? If let's say caffeine, right? Caffeine brought me an idea to do a show, right? And don't get twisted, I wasn't digging in my nose. I was on the outside. You feel me? Because they'll be done meme the hell out of this. But $3, George Blake. I appreciate you, man. For real, for real. Every conspiracy got a tiny bit of truth to it. Presentation and integrity is what's important. Exactly. Polo, Mr. Suburbs, was good. Damn, what? Damn, I didn't lose track of. But what I was saying, right? Let's say if Caffeine presented me a show, and they asked me who I would bring on as a partner. Let's say I have to pick between Battle Truth and Battle Rap Opinions, aka Jay Legend. I understand that a lot of people would say, hey, go with Battle Truth because he's a shock blogger. He brings in numbers. People like watching him. He's entertaining. You know? Me personally, I can't make that decision because I would prefer to be with Jay Legend, who has his morals intact when it comes to reporting on news. You know, I understand that shock value content and entertainment is for a lot of people what comes first, because why? It brings in numbers. People like to see, you know, the monkey dancing in a cage. Me personally, that's not what I base my life around. You understand? I prefer, especially if I'm going to work in close proximity with people, I prefer them to be people who are morally inept. You know, people who morally have them hearts in the right place. You feel me? Battle Truth, he's somebody who he'll do a live, be doing a show with him. He'll be saying all sorts of wild, weird, and crazy shit about people. But being that I go to events, I'm the one that's going to have to answer to it. You understand? And it's not, you know, a thing like, you know, being scared or nothing, but you don't want somebody that's going to put you in a position and have to handle things in a way that they can't handle because they're never going to be seen. You understand? People are never going to see him. You got people thinking that he's in a wheelchair. You got people saying that he don't got no legs. They don't think that he walks. Like, people think that he actually sits at his computer and just has a home health aide that comes and brings him food like every 2 hours. And like, he'll stream, he turn his computer on, and then when he's done, he shut all his shit off. He put his head down like this. He goes to sleep like for the whole night, and then he just wakes up with that same do-rag on with no waves, and then turn his computer back on, turn his camera back on, and then starts live streaming again. You understand? That's what people think he does. So, you know, somebody like that who's never going to be outside. So you're saying that you're scared. You're an idiot. You feel me? Jonathan Pedraza. First of all, you look crazy, bro. You look crazy. You look... Hold on. Open image in new tab. Where's this guy at? I mean, first of all, bro, you look 10. You look like you play Fortnite, bro. Like, take off that bootleg hat you got from Lids. You done put your own custom logo on it that your mother done made for you on Microsoft Paint. Like, come on, son. You feel me? Like, you thought you was styling. You not. Like, you went to Lids on 34th Street. You got that bootleg hat made for $20, bro. You feel me? Like, they overcharged you. They overcharged you like hell. You could have put that shit on yourself. You could have literally, like, stapled. You could have printed that shit out at Kinko's, and you could have stapled it to your hat and did a better job than what they did with that bullshit you wearing in your profile pic, bro. Like, get out of here. You bugging. You bugging. You out your mind, man. And you going to the shadow realm. Bye-bye. Fuck he talking about. Let me tell y'all something. Don't let me get in my roasting bag. Please don't. Please don't. I will violate all of y'all. Come on, yo. Do not get me in that bag. J Legend, good people. When it come to that real type Illuminati shit, I had a real experience in the real industry, so I gave him an ear and detected bullshit early. He too emotional, so he unclear, but that shit is real. He just off. And here's the thing. I don't get caught up in that because so many different people only have a surface level idea of those conspiracy things, right? I was into conspiracy stuff when it wasn't the cool thing. You understand? And then let me tell you, it was one conspiracy video that I remember got posted on World Star Hip Hop. It was a dude, I forgot his name. It was like Farhan Khan or something like that. He did a video about Eminem. I believe it was either Eminem or DMX. It got posted on World Star. All of a sudden, after that video got posted on World Star, everybody who wasn't into conspiracy stuff before got into it, and all of a sudden thought they were experts. And once I seen that happen, I was like, oh no, I'm not discussing this shit with nobody no more. Because now everybody just thinks they know everything. And that's what happens when stuff like that gets exposure to the masses. Now you have all of these weird people that are in it that think they know everything about it. Wait. Exposing to the masses weird people that think they know everything about that sounds like battle rap. Mind blown, huh? I'm just saying, as you see, it happens with literally everything. You understand? Like with stuff that gets exposed to the masses, like after Summer Madness 2, all these weirdos then came out the woodwork. You feel me? But yeah, you peep that Math Hoffa and Manny Fresh shit. Nah. Hell no. What happened with Math Hoffa and Manny Fresh? Looks like a Patrick or Patricia, either or. Old Red, his girl. Come on, y'all going. First of all, y'all keep running with a joke that ADUST came up with. Like, can y'all at least have your own jokes? Like, I'm not mad about everybody done said Old Red and Booker T. Okay, that's all y'all have. You feel me? It's crazy you said DMX. The issue I seen was with Rough Riders. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? It'll probably be dope to get on live and actually talk about it one day. Save that story for me though. Save that story. We're gonna get on here and discuss it. Math Hoffa battled Manny Fresh on Legends Only and lost. Are you serious? You joking? Oh, whoa. Y'all playing with me right now. Y'all gotta be. What? Oh, I'm about to say Math Hoffa and Manny Fresh. I'm like, yo, y'all are bugging. First of all, Manny Fresh don't even rap. He makes beats. Ain't no yo. I can't mess with y'all, son. Yo, y'all be telling me everything. I don't trust y'all, man. I don't trust y'all. I love the fact that y'all keep my chat active and keep me rambling. But y'all are I can't stand y'all. Nah, not Joseph Kahn. Not Joseph Kahn. His name was hold on. I'm pretty sure I can find him on YouTube. It was Farhan Khan, I think. Wait, no, that can't be him. Doing music now? I doubt that's nah, that can't be this guy. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. You know what? I just found that somebody actually took all of his videos and this might be all of his videos, like an hour and 48 minutes, and slapped them together. I'm not sure, but damn. Let me see. Yo, it's like they dusted him off the internet. Oh, okay. Is it? Is it? Damn. Yeah, they. His YouTube used to be Farhan K 501. If y'all can see the music industry exposed. That joint's like 2 hours. He had a series where he would do these videos about different artists that he felt were exposed to like the Illuminati and stuff. So he did like Lady Gaga, he did Eminem, DMX, a few other people, and he would show different points in their career, different videos. Like with M, that M one was crazy. If y'all ever get a chance, y'all need to search that up and try to find it. Um, he did one on M that was talking about like certain songs, right? For example, he got a song called "Say Goodbye to Hollywood," where it's like, "I sold my soul to the devil, I never get it back. I just want to leave this game with level head intact," something like that. And he was talking about how when he did Recovery, was it Recovery? And when he did I'm Not Afraid, that was him like breaking free from the Illuminati and stuff. It was crazy. It was crazy. You feel me? But yeah, that dude, he definitely did a lot of those those Illuminati exposed and those type of videos. So I got you. I once told on the comedian Godfrey Instagram Live. He wanted me to come in and show, but it was some weird shit. My producer left music alone to this day. I don't even listen to rap. That's crazy. God damn. Yeah, we definitely got something to chop it up about. You feel me? Battlers who blog, I just assume they gave up on music. Here's the thing, man. I think the thing with battlers is that they've gotten so into battle rap that making music ain't exactly like they forte. And plus, music, if you're gonna have a real music grind, it takes a lot. Like you have to be constantly promoting, you gotta constantly be putting out content, you gotta do music videos, and some people don't just want to run outside with a camera and just shoot random videos. Like you want to have, full on, nicely produced videos when you're doing these music videos. So I could kind of understand why you don't see battlers more often knee deep in the music. Surf has done a great job of keeping the balance. I'll say that. He's done a great job of keeping the balance of doing his battles, putting his projects together, and getting shit done. So so definitely salute to him for that. Like I think a lot of battlers need to take notes. You feel me? Like there's times I may rag on Surf for not coming to battles prepared, but he is one of battle rap's biggest hustlers. You understand? Like in terms of all the stuff nigga got a book out. Like how many niggas can you say actually have a book? You feel me? So salute to him on that. Why all the D-riding publications get the most clout? Um, Here's the thing. I don't consider it D-riding because I've watched a lot of these guys really come up like from their early stages. They're not bloggers, and that's what you have to realize. Like a lot of these guys, they running around going to events just like the rest of us. But they decide, they want to get interviews, they want to get this, that, and the third, and they maintain their relationships. I don't feel like they this is what I say, right? They make bad decisions sometimes. You feel me? Like I've been public about certain things. I felt hip hop was real, might have did wrong, but overall, their job is to be on the scene to get content. It's not really their job to like give opinions on stuff like that. So I can't really call it D-riding. Hip hop is real at one point was going around to every league trying to get content. So I don't really blame them for doing what they can. You got to remember. I remember there was a point where Smack had did a blog with them and was like, "Yo, hip hop is real" is like the official URL media platform, or he said something to that effect. And after that, hip hop is real was mostly on they just URL shit. You feel me? And what's crazy is that wave didn't last long. It was for a little while that they were only messing with URL, only going to URL events, only doing like maybe We Go Hard and stuff like that was under URL. After I want to say a couple months, they went right back to going to RBE and, you know, events and stuff like that because they realized what they was cutting themselves off from. You understand? And I kind of peeped that little, you know, I peeped that. I was watching. You feel me? Like that. This is how good of memory I have. Like I stay in tune. And when I seen that, like I seen how things changed after Smack, you know, put that blog out with them, and I seen how things changed maybe about a month later. You understand? So, you know, ADAP not even believable. He just makes shit up out of nowhere. Surfer analyst, but but his music. Oh yeah. And Surf is dope at analyzing battle rap too. That's another possible stream of income for him. You feel me? So it's more insecure weirdos than authentic people, so it's easier for a weirdo to get a following because millions of weirdos identify with them. Mega bills, you hitting the nail right on the head. You hitting the nail right on the head. It's not a lot of it's not a lot of leaders out here. You know, you got a lot of people that are actually intimidated by somebody like me and probably such as yourself that has their own mind, that has their own way of thinking. A lot of people don't like that. You have a lot of people that don't like that because they want the weird narratives that they have in their head. They want those to be reality because they can't deal with what reality actually is. So the narratives. No, Saunders, this is not pre-recorded. I can't stand you, yo. But these people, they it's so hard for them to live with the reality of a lot of situations that they want whatever narrative they can make up in their head that is comfortable for them. They want that to be reality. So when they find out somebody that when they find somebody that has a similar mindset as them, then they're gonna crowd together. You understand? And it's crazy because it's a weak-minded. It's a hive mind, but it's a weak one because it's such a weak mind. Like it's people that don't want to stand up for something. You understand? It's easier for people to go with a BS narrative than to actually stand up and say, you know what? I'm going to be against that because that goes against my morals, that goes against my principles, that goes against the things that I actually want to stand for. It's easier for people to just fall in line and say, you know what, I'm going to fall in line with this weird stuff, and then whatever happens, it happens because we're going to be weird together. Like, you know, that's what it is. So you understand why this look edited, mad graphics and shit. Nah, this is how my dream's been looking. You understand? I'm just over time I just be experimenting with my camera sometimes, trying to get you know, a better quality picture and things of that nature. So, you know, lies usually a lot more insurance. You're being real safe, which is why people thought Tay-Rock beat Mook. Listen, man, Tay-Rock ain't beat Mook at all. You feel me? But that I don't even need to go back into that. You feel me? That Cash Money NYB collaboration. Facts make bills. That's why battle rap fans just want gumbars and not angles and shit. Yeah. They want the stuff that's easy to digest. They don't want to see they hometown hero getting broken down like that. You feel me? Like that's not a good look. They don't like that. You know, and let me salute Tay-Rock, man, because he was one of the first battlers that I did interview, and watching his growth over the years has been amazing. You know, just seeing where he came back from, you know, getting bodied by Clips, and now, honestly, to me, Tay-Rock is one of the best battlers ever. You understand? I'm speaking from a talent standpoint, not anything outside of it. I'm speaking on his consistency, always showing up and putting on. We have to say that Tay-Rock is one of the best battlers to ever, you know, come on. You feel me? Yaz Ahmed, I'm out. Salute. I appreciate you tuning in, man, for real. But we've seen some stuff from Tay-Rock that has probably been on not such an up and up side. You understand? Like, you know, certain things that we've seen and it's just been like, damn, Rock, like, really? You know, and I want niggas to be men. You feel me? I want niggas to be men. I want niggas to be the same people they are. You don't have to be the same people you are in your raps. You feel me? I'm not even looking for that. I'm just looking for you to be a man about things. You understand? And you know, there's certain things to me that stand out. You understand? Like such as, you know, if you look at the chain situation, you know, with him, you know, getting caught out there in B-More and everything like that. Um, when he battled Daylight and he said, "Yo, I got my chain back in less than 30 days." Me personally, I didn't feel like that was something worth bragging about because that's not like if you get got in, let's say, your own state or your own city, and it takes you a month to get your chain back. To me, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. It can't take uh Tay Rock old niggas younger than him, uncle. He called you his big bro. Yo, that's funny. That is funny. That's hilarious. Nah, I've seen him do that before. That's funny as hell. You feel me? Tay Rock got a lot of smut on his name, and you know I'm not the one that's trying to spread it, but you know we see stuff publicly, and we have to on a personal level judge him based off that. And like I said, when I see that, he said that, oh, I got my chain back in less than 30 days. If they in your city, it should take you less than 30 minutes to get it back. You understand? Less than 30 hours. But when you say 30 days, it's like, that's not nothing to brag about. And when I seen that bar, like, was something that people, well, let me not say something that people like cheer for, but when I seen that was something he said with such conviction and delivery, I'm like, that's not cool. 30 days is too big of a window of time. Like, I'm from Harlem. Harlem is small as hell. If I get robbed, it's not gonna take me 30 days to get nothing back. I'll have whatever I got took from me, I'll have before the end of the day, bro. I guarantee you. Like, that's not even a question. You understand? So, yeah, I should have helped Briz. Yeah. Yeah, Mook, if you was fighting front stage, why you only come see me in the back? Man, if I got my chain in Brooklyn and the nigga stole it in Harlem, No Mercy got 2 hours to get my shit back. Look, I tell you right now, if you was, if that was to happen, trust me, especially for somebody I know, because Harlem is too small. We in Harlem, we all know each other. You understand? Like, whether we went to school together or was outside together or whatever the case is, Harlem is a very small community. You feel me? So, it's one of those places where if you get robbed and they just like keep your shit, that means that they ain't got no respect for you. And you probably ain't nobody. You feel me? So, and a lot of people done got robbed in Harlem, so, that's just what it is. But, I've been talking for an hour, and I ain't really even touched the topic at hand. You feel me? The 3 topics at hand. So, the first thing, the Coffee Brown versus Miss Miami situation. Coffee Brown was on Geechis live last night on No Studio, and I listened to it. I listened to the whole interview, and Coffee Brown has a great perspective on things. She has a great perspective on life. She doesn't sound like somebody who just out here talking and saying a whole bunch of random shit. Like, she was right with everything that she said. In terms of, we could even start at like the business aspect, right? She did say in her contract, it said that, they're not to be touching each other. Miami violated that. So Coffee has every right to say, yo, battle over. Initially, Coffee said she had E Hart on the plate. I do think that if somebody's the replacement battle and it starts going left like that, you have a right to say, like, yo, we're not battling anymore. You understand? Especially if you were looking to battle somebody who's probably, I guess you could say, more revered. And this is not the shit on Miss Miami, you feel me? Because Miss Miami, she's been grinding for a while. I actually think she was extremely dope, and I think her and Coffee were on their way to making a classic. This would have been her rebound coming off the Ill Will battle. You understand? But I just think all the extra aggression and getting up in her face was, a little bit too much. And Coffee had to make a move. And with everything else that happened, it was just like, she was talking about where she from. She from San Bernardino, the IE, which is known as the Inland Empire. Let me tell you something. It was early on when I was starting to mess with the internet, and I had somebody trolling me that was talking about that they was from the IE, and I'd be like, where you from? Internet Explorer? Like, that's where you came from? And I'm like, and I had no idea what, the IE was, but then I eventually, start learning about different things. They said, oh, it's the Inland Empire. But she's really from where, like, when she was saying, I peeped when she said this, right? She had said something about where she's from, and that she was like, yo, shit, when I go back home, I might really have to answer for this. I might have to really fight people over this. That's really what happens when it comes to, like, gang shit, right? Like, when it comes to battle rap, you're not supposed, even, especially because it's something that's such on the forefront, and it's in footage, and, millions of people could see it. You're not supposed to let people violate your flag or anything related to your set in your presence. Like, you feel me? Like, that's not supposed to happen. Like, when you go back to your set for real, you can possibly have to shed blood because you ain't do nothing. And with Coffee, for being from that lifestyle, knowing what comes with it, and still saying that, she wasn't going to check the flag and the Tookie thing right there, I think that says a lot about her. So who knows? She might have waited to handle that after the event. But once you add in the physicality and you're doing that, now she feel like, and who knows? Her man that was with her, I don't know who he is, but let's just say he's a gang member and he's down with, whatever she got going on. He can possibly have to be disciplined too for letting stuff like that rock and not taking action. So, and I'm not, part of no gang culture or stuff like that, but I at least know that. that you can be disciplined for stuff like that happening in your presence and you not doing anything. You understand? So, man, yeah, some of y'all are clueless. Y'all are clueless. Like, I'm watching people debate about this whole gang thing, and that's even one of the key things that y'all don't know. You're not supposed to let anybody violate your set under any circumstance. Not in front of you. See, here we go with this bullshit. Mothers and daughters and wives are okay, but big homies are off limits. Big homies are off limits in battle rap. They're not the same thing, bro. They're not the same thing. Now, you may not take the gang thing seriously. You know how many people, like, their gang is their family? You know how many people, like, out there and repping the flag and that's all they have is a gang? Like, and don't really have no family like that? Like, some people, the same way, if you got a wife and kids, you'll die over them. Some people will die over their flags. You can't tell people what's more important to them. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a wild question. Like, everybody kept asking that. Oh, so family members and other stuff like that gets a pass in battle rap, but the big homies are off limits. Yes. And to be honest, you really shouldn't be doing none of that. You understand? But niggas do it anyway. And my thing is this: if you're gonna do it, you gotta wear what come with it. You feel me? So that's just what it is. Pop Smoke was holding it down when them Bloods violated his crates. That's why his raps was real to me, man. He this the thing. I never held that against Pop Smoke in terms of that whole situation. He was young. He was in, like, middle school. You feel me? Like, and he's surrounded by a bunch of, like, who knows what would happen to him. So he took the L. But do you see the video where he came back, caught homie lacking in, like, a 7-Eleven or something, and beat shit down his leg? He got his revenge. So you feel me? But yeah, I was seeing, a lot of the other stuff that Kofi Brown was talking about. She was talking about, I think, a shop that she opened up. She's having, like, a virtual tour of the shop. It's like a virtual grand opening. I watched the whole thing. And she had a lot of a lot of interesting, points of view in terms of the whole thing. So, salute to Coffee Brown, man. Salute to Coffee Brown. Like, she seemed like somebody who really got a strong head on her shoulders, and she don't seem like one of these women that's just out here like trying to start trouble and trying to start drama and be with the catty bullshit and everything. Like, she even said, like, when it starts to be that whole trolling type of situation, that she just blocks people. You understand? Like, she's not with the going back and forth, because she wants you to, whatever you have to say online, she wants you to say it to her face. You understand? And it's funny because I go by that same motto. I go by that same principle. So, I kind of like that. I might start adapting with that. Just from now on, anybody jump out the window, I'm just blocking you, and I'm gonna put you in a position where you got to say that shit to me for it to hold some weight. But aside from that, it's not. We're not letting nothing phase us on the internet. You understand me? But it definitely was a dope episode. She did say, regardless of her not finishing the battle, she still got her back end, which she definitely should, because she didn't violate the contract. Somebody else did. So she definitely made the most of her decision, and she said she's booked for Kings versus Queens 2021. So I'm definitely looking forward to see who she might have in that battle. It'll be interesting to see what name she gets. Coffee Brown, considering where she at right now, she might be like one of the first battles of the night, probably like the second or third. So who knows? But it should be interesting to see her on the Kings versus Queen card, see what dude she battling. You feel me? And plus, she held her own with B Magic. So let's see what she got coming up. And what else I said we were gonna talk about? Oh, the Reepah and ADUST HNOC. That whole thing. Listen, man. Shouts to Reepah. Because that he proved that son ain't want no smoke. You feel me? And I'm just gonna say this once. Yo, leave us alone. Leave us alone, because what was going on, and I don't think y'all are realizing it. It's part of my I guess you could say part of my grand scheme. You feel me? These bloggers that come at me, the reason I respond the way I do and even give them the light that I give them is because I want my people, the people who follow my movements and things like that, I want them to see what we have running around here. What we have running around battle rap. I want them to see what they've allowed to grace, to make its way through the battle rap doors. So when you see these weird people running around and just blogging on stuff and, shit like that, you get to see the weird stuff that they do. And it's crazy because you look at all these guys, right? You see all the flaws in them, because I'm pointing all of them out. You understand? DME found his music. He should have left me alone, because if he had left me alone, he wouldn't be depressed, sitting at his bar downing Red Bulls and and whatever else his choice of drink is. You feel me? Looking like what's the guy with the funny looking hair from Gumball? Is that his name? Gumball from Simpsons? The guy with the it's funny, I might have said this joke already, but we're gonna reuse it. Gumball from the Simpsons. Yeah, Barney Gumble. This guy. That's DME Detroit. That's what DME Detroit looks like. He looked exactly like him. You feel me? So it's like, come on, man. You feel me? But you get to see these guys in a different light and get to see how he move. And, now these guys are starting to make the wrong enemies. You feel me? Because now I done seen a whole bunch of people going at DME about that whole racist thing and saying the N-word in his raps, and then even his response to it. You feel me? His response in terms of, you know what, George Blake, for you, I give you that. He did some solid shit for shooters. You feel me? Oh, you didn't hear about him saying the N-word in his raps? He used to be a rapper a while back, and he said nigga. Oh, come on, man. How did y'all not see this? Hold on. Let me show y'all my blog real quick. where I exposed this. Damn, man, how y'all late? Y'all late to the party? Y'all late to the party? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, but this is one of the things that I recently exposed about him, and I would not have taken no donation from B Rabbit. Look, y'all are gonna see. Hold on. Hey guys, let's listen to some of DME Detroit's music. DME style. Detroit, spitting automatics, that's my typical trigger. I'm pulling hoes and I know why my bankroll's bigger. This is for my niggas and my white boys too. Wait a second. This is for my niggas and my white boys too. This is for my what? This is for my niggas and my white boys too. Hold on. Tell them where you from, nigga, west side, east side. Y'all heard it. So, in case y'all were under a rock and didn't catch it, said it twice in his raps. So, and this is the funny thing, right? I didn't go through none of his other music from the time and find the N-word. I was actually meaning to go through all his music, find the N-word references, and make a compilation video out of it. I might still do that if he didn't take the music down. You understand? I might still do that. You feel me? Oh man, that'll be gold. That will be. Oh man. Hopefully he don't see this. You feel me? But Fat Joe say, nigga, y'all know how it is in the hood. But Fat Joe's Hispanic, and Fat Joe's from the Bronx. You feel me? Like, I know that it might be different in other areas with when it comes to Hispanic people, because I recently learned this because of social media. But in the Bronx, fat people always grew up saying that. I mean, black people. I said fat people. Hispanic people always grew up saying the N-word. You understand? I'm from Harlem, surrounded by the Heights and Spanish Harlem, and Spanish people have always said the N-word around us. So that, and I can only speak for New York. You understand? Like, I can't speak for any other states. There's other states where they even say, like, Spanish people move like white people in terms of, like, they have racist mindsets and things of that nature. But New York is such a melding pot that, they eventually pick it up. So you can go out, if you ever come to New York and you go to, like, the Bronx or you go to the Heights, you ride through, you'll see all the Dominicans and Puerto Ricans just freely using the N-word. It's just been a thing for them. So people keep saying he not white, like that means something. He not black either. He's certainly not black. You can look at him and tell he's not black. So all that Arab and he's whatever, like, he shouldn't be saying the N-word. I'll tell you that. You feel me? It's Fat Joe black. Here's the thing. You do have to understand that Hispanics, they do have African roots. Tracing, all the way back when. This the funny thing. Damn near everybody got African roots somewhere. You feel me? But and I'm not using it as an excuse in terms of Fat Joe. But if you ever lived in New York, like, you gotta remember, I'm 32 years old. Like, I've been living in New York my whole life, and Hispanic people, they've always just used the N-word. It's something that they picked up from us, obviously. But it's still them using it the way we use it. It's not them trying to use it in a racist manner or something like that. So, DME from Detroit, the Chaldeanians do not relate to black people. This is the thing. What he said was, he was freestyling, he was looking around the room, and he seen black people. So he said, "I do this for my niggas and my white boys too." He needed something to rhyme with triggers and figures. That's such a stupid angle, but it is what it is. But that's just that's just my thoughts on that. So yeah, hold on, give me 1 second. Give me one second. Yo, what does relate mean? You got to keep the same energy. Chaldeans got African roots, but I mean, here's the thing. DME Detroit even at one point said that he shouldn't have said it. So I mean, once he says that, And think about it. DME hasn't been using the word. He was using it in his music, but all of a sudden now when he gets, becomes a blogger, it's like it's not worth being used. You understand? So I don't know. I don't know. You feel me? But and I'm not familiar with Detroit. I'm not familiar with, same way some people may not be familiar with how it is in New York, but I'm not familiar with Detroit, so I couldn't tell you. But yo, any of y'all got a PS5? Because if you got a PS5, I'm severely hating on you right now. You feel me? Like, I couldn't get one. I want one, and I need one. You feel me? Like, I'm still checking stores and stuff like that, trying to see if one pops up, but I ain't finding nothing. You understand? So, this PS5 shit been crazy. I don't care for Detroit. I'm sorry, but I'm from Jersey. I don't do that. They grew up in the hood with us nonsense, and I can respect that if that's what you come from. I don't know too much about Jersey in terms of like the cultures and, I don't know if it's like separated in terms of like, yo, it's only black people living in the hoods and no Hispanics, blah, blah, blah. But like I said, New York is just a melting pot, so you got a little bit of everything everywhere. The only thing that's really separate is like it's the minorities in different areas. Like the minorities will be bunched up in the area together. So it'll be black people on top of Dominicans, on top of Puerto Ricans, and stuff like that. And the white people have their own areas. Like at one point, there was a time where, in terms of Manhattan, there was its own separation. So white people wouldn't take the train past 96th Street. By the time 96th Street came, everybody was off. Everybody, all the white people was off the train, and it was nothing but minorities. Ask anybody who grew up in New York like that. Once you got past 96th Street and you get to 103rd and it's Douglas projects and stuff like that, from there uptown is nothing but minorities going up there. So that's just how Children Rush Con, yeah, go and pick one up. I don't need it right now, Man, listen. I was trying to be one of those release day guys. I was trying to get it, but it just wasn't working out in my favor. So I was mad as hell. You feel me? But oh no, I meant DME, not Dominican and Ricans. It's the same dynamic in Jersey with them. Okay. So yeah, and that's how it is. If you go to Washington Heights, it's predominantly Hispanic, like it's Dominican, Puerto Rican, but it's it's a little bit of black sprinkled up there as well. Harlem, mostly black, a little bit. Now Harlem is whites and Asians and all that there. Harlem's starting to be gentrified in the mother, and they started with the residents, the people that live there. 125th done got a makeover damn near. They got Whole Foods over there and all this other wild stuff. Like, man, it's definitely not the same Harlem I once knew. You understand what I'm saying? So, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm about to get off this. I got some social media stuff I got to handle. I got some videos to edit. I'm currently right now, I got specialists like reviewing all my social media and stuff like that and telling me what things to change so I can start, getting all my numbers up and start expanding this movement and everything. So, we just trying to keep getting better at what we do. You understand? We got a Trap New York event this Saturday, actually. It's a private event, so I can't tell y'all where it is, obviously. Timberland TV, appreciate you tuning in as always, bro. But we getting back to doing events. I don't know if we're gonna, keep the events going because all the COVID cases are just skyrocketing everywhere. So after we do this event Saturday, then we just taking a whole nother break. You understand? So, throughout the winter, we'll just be all the battles that we do have. We'll just be, funneling them shits out. Maybe we'll drop one a week, two a week, or whatever, just throughout December and January, just for y'all to be able to, tune in with and get familiar with and things of that nature. And we're gonna continue this mission, which is, to constantly breed and put on new talent, which is what this whole No Mercy TV thing was about. You feel me? So, I guess over the past few weeks, I've introduced the world to a couple of bloggers. You understand me? So, but yeah, man, let me get back to work, and I'm gonna holler at y'all. Appreciate y'all on the check-in. I will be back Friday morning, same time, same place, same quality, and we gonna talk, man. We gonna talk. So I'll holler at y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is. I'm out of here.